What's going on, nerds? Shazananda right here, and let's talk comics. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Damn. Finally, after so long, I did an English episode for my podcast. Finally back again because I invited this guest of mine. He just appeared in the Straits Times. If you guys are from Singapore, I think you can check out this article at straitstimes.com, I guess, or SG, to read more about this guy because I'm quite impressed with whatever the news reported about this kid, because as a comic collector myself, I find that this kid has a huge collection of Galactus, and he's none other than Lael, right? Or Lael?
Lael, yeah.
Lael, a.k.a. Galactus _Hunter 96. How are you, man?
I am great. How are you?
I'm good, man. Be looking forward the whole day to actually interview. I asked you if you are free over the weekend, right? Because I thought that if I ask you tonight, because I have no new episodes, no new episode this coming Friday, so I'm actually quite tight. Like how to say I don't know what to upload but when I saw the article, thank you Straits Times, man, for publishing this. So I can contact you. Shout out to Farhana, humbly one of my listeners, that recommended me to interview this kid right here, Lael. And tell us more about yourself, man.
Yeah, so I'm 15 and I love Galactus. Love Galactus.
Oh, nice.
Comics.
Okay. All right. Cool. Which school are you from?
I'm from Assumption English School, secondary. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay lah, I got one more year to relax before the O levels.
Yeah. Actually, half a year.
Yeah. Okay lah, can lah. Oh yeah. Actually, when you mentioned that, it's half a year. Actually, more than half, because O levels is like mid-year, right?
Yeah, about so slightly more than half. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Okay lah. Let's not waste any more time, and let's get straight right into it, because like I said, the article on Straits Times really caught my attention, because like nowadays I see a lot of collectors are around my age or maybe older than me, like, because we started collecting or reading comics when especially for my age, we started back when X-Men came out, when Spider-Man came out. But for yourself, living in this current MCU generation, right? MCU era lah, it's easier for you to get comics. Like back then, it's very hard, especially in Singapore lah. Because actually no, compared to now and last time it's quite easy. You can get comics like at the Void Deck, at the shop, random shops lah. But nowadays we have like LCS around our neighborhood. So shout out to our favorite comic store, Comic Grail.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so okay. I want to know, since you are still 15 years old, how do you got into comics?
So I actually inherited my dad's collection just last year.
Wow, lucky guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I read most of his stuff too. A lot of 90s X-Men. I'm a big fan of Jim Lee's art. Yeah, so that really got me on the train of collecting comics.
Good taste.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Big fan of the McFarlane, Liefeld, all those fellas. Mm-hmm.
Nice. But since you said you're a fan of X-Men, what does X-Men got to do with Galactus? Because like from the article itself, it stated that you're a huge fan of Galactus, but how do you got into becoming a fan of Galactus when you are a huge fan of X-Men?
So actually, the X-Men comics, it got me into the medium more than into Galactus, because at that same time, I'd say I was playing quite a few Marvel games. Like Marvel Snap was the main one, and I made this Galactus deck. I really love using it, and he was like my favorite card at the time. So I thought, why not incorporate that into the comics? Then
I
that's
see, I
where it
see.
started.
But before playing the game, right, are you aware of who is Galactus back then?
Probably like very faintly, because before I got into comics and the game, I honestly I didn't know much about Marvel. Yeah,
I see. Okay. Wait, so your dad has been collecting comics since he was since the 90s, is it?
I believe he started in the early 90s, and then he only collected for a
Wow.
few years, then he stopped. Yeah.
I see, I see. But in the 90s is where all those good comics, especially
Yeah.
X-Men X-Men was great, man, back in the 90s. So you have those, classic comics in your hands right now, in your collection, especially.
Yeah.
Damn, you're lucky, man. Like, for myself, my dad, he wasn't a fan of comics. He was a fan of sports. So in my family, I'm the only guy that likes comic and superheroes. So it's, how to say, it's unrelatable to my dad lah, especially. So
Yeah.
I gotta say my son or maybe my daughter in the future is gonna be lucky lah to have me collecting comics.
But yeah,
But according to the sorry.
no, it's alright. You can go first, right? It's fine.
No, sorry.
No, I just wanted to say, like, yeah, because my dad is into comics, I really appreciate like having him, to support me in this, and like in general just be in the journey with me.
Yeah. Yeah. Lucky. But did he like recommend you any Marvel movies or DC movies when he before recommending you reading the comics?
Actually, not that I remember, because he wasn't really like pushing me to get into the hobby. More it's like, if you're interested, you can look into it.
I see. But where did he store his comics?
Oh, they were in this like cardboard box, was super, maybe like 20 plus years. So all the boards were like foxed. Yeah, it was pretty bad. So I had to rebought everything.
Damn. But I mean, do you send it for grading?
What I plan to do for maybe like the X-Men number ones, and then some of the other keys. I'm pretty sure he has a first Cable and a few Spawn number ones. Yeah. So I plan to get those signed one day and then grade it.
Wow, lucky, yeah. I mean, nowadays, especially like first appearance of any characters, it will cost you so much, man, compared to like the
definitely
modern comics, right? Yeah. Imagine, okay, for myself, I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man and Daredevil, but imagine if my dad were to have the first Amazing Spider-Man number 300 back then, and then it wasn't slap. Wow, I'll be a lucky kid, yeah. Right now, like everywhere is selling it for like what, few $100. Damn, crazy, yeah. Okay, so since you already mentioned that Galactus is your favorite, right? Can you explain to us why Galactus is your favorite? Because I mean, I've met a lot of Marvel fans. They, so far, no one has ever mentioned Galactus is to be their favorite lah. Like usually it's the common one like Captain America, Iron Man, or maybe when the villains they will mention Thanos especially, or any Spider-Man villains or whatever. But this is the first time I ever came across someone in Singapore that is a fan of Galactus. That's why I decided to like, let's bring this kid, man, talk about this more. So explain to us why Galactus is your favorite.
So one of the main reasons I really like him is he's so like omnipotent, and another one of the reasons, he's not really, if you think about it, he's not really a super villain. He's honestly just like hungry. It's like a self-reflection, because I'm always hungry.
Yeah. And besides, the only food that he can eat is planets, right?
Yeah, exactly. So he's like no choice. He's not a villain.
That makes sense.
I really like
maybe
that.
maybe people misunderstood his intentions. If you think about it,
Definitely.
yeah. But I mean, maybe it's the circle of life of Galactus. Like
Mm.
for us, we humans, we eat meat, we eat plants. So like, we have no choice to eat animals. Like meat and
Yeah, of
whatever lah.
course.
But for Galactus, nothing else to eat. So bopian lah, need to eat
Yeah, no
planet.
choice. No choice.
Also, yeah. Also, I have a question for you. Because one of my followers also asked me this question.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who do you think is stronger, Galactus or the ego?
Oh,
Hmm.
if you follow the comics, the original like
Mhm.
Thor 160 to like 169, I think,
Okay.
where like Galactus
Uh-huh.
fought Ego. If I'm not wrong,
Okay.
Galactus did like overpower him. I wouldn't say win, but he definitely like displayed
Hmm.
his he more powerful basically.
Hmm.
But like yeah, that's
Okay. But for my understanding, ego is a planet. So this is how I answered to that guy. I said, I'm not really a cosmic fan. I'm more to a street level kind of guy.
yeah.
So if you were to ask me who is stronger, and logically speaking, Galactus is a being that eats planets. So ego is a planet. Technically, ego is his dinner. You know what I'm saying?
I never
Yeah.
thought about it that
So
way
okay.
actually.
Yeah, I mean that's how I think but maybe the writers has their own way of explaining. But
Mm.
okay, I want to know more about the Galactus because the only thing I know about Galactus is that he's huge and then he can shrink down to like a smaller size kind of being to meet with the humans or whatever. But other than eating planets, what is his power?
Well, the other main one is probably the power cosmic. So like that's what he imbues his new heralds with. Yeah, that's another factor I think is really, really interesting. Because
I see.
in the original Fantastic Four run, they explained that he is literally made of like pure energy. So that's why everybody sees him differently. It's, you see him how you can comprehend him. So that's also a super cool thing about him. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Do you have any like Galactus toy? Because I see Marvel Legends few years back they released a freaking huge Galactus figure. Do you have that?
Oh, I actually just sold my one for a bit of cash.
What?
Yeah, because
As
I wanted
as a Galactus fan.
no, but the thing I have a plan. So because I'm planning to go to Singapore Comic Con this year, I plan to put
I
a
see.
lot of money into that. So I wanted to get a
I
bit more
understand.
funds for that. But honestly, I'm not too worried about getting it again because there's a lot on the market for relatively good prices. So yeah.
True. But did you get it as a retail price or
Yeah,
you gotta
as
pay
retail
a little bit
price.
more extra? Retail, nice.
Yeah.
Where do you get it?
I'm
Carousel?
pretty sure. Yeah, Carousel, probably. I bought it without
Oh,
like
nice.
the Heralds and the Doctor Doom hit. So I got it for maybe like 500.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, 500 is still so expensive, man. But the skill of that figure is freaking nice,
It's
yeah.
huge.
Like-
Huge.
Yeah, especially if you display it with like other Marvel Legends, it's perfect, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a toy collector myself, and I was still thinking if I should get Galactus in the future. Yeah, but I don't know, man. There's like Celestials, there's like Galactus. I'm not gonna like occupy my room, my space with full of giant figs.
That's fair.
But we'll
that's
see,
fair.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you collect toys yourself?
I try to get as many as I can. So like Funko Pops and
I
then
see.
the Lego. Yeah, I got that too. And then a few customs. I got one 3D printed logo like this. It's pretty cute. I haven't posted it yet, but I'll post it soon.
Oh. Okay. All right. Before we got into comics, I wanna ask because you're still in secondary school, right? And compared to your generation and mine, back then, as a comic fan or maybe a superhero or comic book movie fan, right? I used to get bullied a lot, especially for being a huge Spider-Man fan, right? A lot of my classmates like to tease me for having this hobby or niche, So how is it like nowadays, especially in your generation? Is being a comic book geek a cool thing now, or is the same like what I have to face back then?
Honestly speaking, I wouldn't say people see it as cool, but I also don't get teased or bullied about it because I feel like I'm really, really passionate about what I do, So I
see.
feel like if you have that passion, even if people tease you, you shouldn't be affected by it. But yeah, honestly,
okay.
I don't recall getting bullied or teased for this. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, nowadays it's very rare to see people get bullied, lah, especially
Yeah.
like in secondary school, whatever. Yeah, so big ups to you lah for not getting bullied, because I had to go through all that, man. Damn, it's crazy. Yeah, but nowadays I feel like comic book movies is so common nowadays. It's like I feel like the bullies also got into this niche, Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's
almost,
Yeah.
definitely.
yeah, nothing special really. Okay, okay, let's get back into comics. I see your post, right? You have like, especially on Straits Times, but they say you have like almost every Galactus comic, Because okay, you're 15 years old. I'm already like almost 30. And to collect every single Spider-Man comic or Daredevil comic is really a hassle for me, man. Especially with the price rising, and I'm already a working adult. To spend all this comic, it's very hard. So how do you, as like a secondary school kid, spend thousands or maybe hundreds on these old comics of Galactus?
Yeah. From where I see it, maybe 60% is funded by my dad. Yeah.
Wow, we're lucky, yeah.
But to be fair, I save a lot of my allowance to buy comics,
Fair
like
enough.
weekly books and all that. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Weekly books.
but to be fair, in my opinion, Galactus is not a lot of comics to buy also, compared to say Daredevil or Spider-Man. There's so many runs of Daredevil and so many runs of Spider-Man. There's no runs of Galactus. He's only in the cover.
Okay. So it's easier to find Galactus more than Spider-Man lah, basically.
I wouldn't say easier, but it's more fulfilling, I'd say, when I get one, especially when I have so many already.
Yeah. I see. So, aside from Comic Grail, right, where do you get your Galactus comics? Like online or other LCS?
So for weekly books, I main at Comic Grail Vault. Yeah.
Same.
And then
Shout out Comic Grail.
Shout
Watching
out.
you.
Woo. Then I'd say for things like the recent STCC Trinity exclusives, I just buy them shit from the website and ship it to Singapore because the prices are really like better, and it's like I might as well since I'm doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So on Straits Times they mentioned you have like 800 plus comics, right?
Yep.
But those are not just Galactus, am I right?
Oh, they're all Galactus. Like they're comic covers with Galactus in like any form or color or everything, shadow, everything.
Shit.
It's not including my
What
dad's.
the hell, man? How long do you take to collect all those comics? 800 plus, aside from being your dad's collection, like how long do you take to reach that amount of comics?
So for the 800 plus Galactus, right? Actually, before I started the comic collecting hobby, I didn't really have a substantial thing I wanted to spend a lot of money on. So I had a lot of saving, really up to like 2,000-3,000. So when I got into comics, I just spend
Wow. Gone just like that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I understand lah. Having that kind of amount of money, especially at your age, I would definitely go nuts with it. Wait, what's the most expensive Galactus comic you have right now?
Oh, probably my one of 500. Silver Surfer Black number 5.
It's a variant cover.
Yeah, variant. But
How much is that?
I got it for about 200, not including shipping. I got it from the US.
What?
Yeah.
Just for a piece of paper that consists 21 pages. Which you probably not gonna read it ever again and just
No.
gonna keep it inside the box under your bed or whatever. Damn. I want to spend like $20 worth of comic already. I think twice, like, what will I do with it? You know, sometimes when I go to Comic Grade, especially Brian, like, every time I look at the slabs, right? Brian's like, just buy. I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna spend. Oh
We
my
got a lot of
god,
nice ones.
crazy,
right?
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been to Comic Grill since 2020. I think 2022 or 2023. I can't remember. Oh no, 2022.
So
Yeah.
at Roxy.
Yeah, 2022.
Wow.
Yes, Roxy Square. So back then, I was looking at this Power Rangers slab, and then I told them that I'm gonna get it one day, lah. And now right now, 2 years have passed. I still haven't get it. It's crazy, man. But
Slabs
yeah,
is one
so
thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
slabs
true.
is one thing I haven't. I am just like dipping my toes into that realm.
mm. Oh,
Like-
okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, all right, I understand. But do you have what's your first slab?
Okay. I have a story behind this. There's this one customer.
Okay.
His name
Uh-huh.
is Kevin. Shout out Kevin. He gave me my first ever slab. It's a
Give.
gave. Big shout out
Oh
to
my
Kevin.
god, lucky guy.
It was a
Damn.
9.8 GSA Stephen Platt. What if Galactus transformed Hulk? Yeah, so I really,
shit.
really appreciate him for that. It really means a
Do you
lot.
have it right now?
Yeah, of course. Let me take it out.
Oh my god, guys. This guy has a freaking slab. I don't even have one. To have one, I don't know, man. At some point I wanna send my comics to grade it, but I just don't wanna wait for that, Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's glaring, But
Yeah,
oh my
'cause
god, look at that.
the slab sleeve. But like, yeah, that is epic. Then the signatures.
How much is it worth?
I think
Oh my
about
god.
70 USD, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. It means
It's
a
still
lot.
expensive for a comic book.
Considerably,
You
yeah.
got it for free.
But
Damn,
yeah,
lucky guys.
as a first slab, yeah, it means a lot to
Mhm.
me. And then I just recently
Yeah.
sent my first book for grading.
How much is
Yeah.
it? How much do you send for grading actually?
You mean price wise or like how many books have I sent for grading?
Okay, price wise first. How much?
Okay, so I spent 150 CDC
Okay.
signature series.
Alright. So okay, let's say if I just want to send one comic book, it will still cost 150.
Okay, so I'm not sure about other shops, but I sent it through Comic Girl Bot again.
Shout out comic girl.
Big shout. And then yeah, so their prices are, I think it's 85 for a modern book and then 150 for a CGCSS. Yeah.
I see. Damn. Should I send it one day? Confirm Brian or Randolph's gonna comment this video. Go and send it, man.
I better not say
I
anything wrong.
have a few good comics. I have a few good comics right now that if I send it to, slab it, right, it's gonna cost freaking, because I see on eBay they're selling it like few $100s, and if I don't, slab it, it's not gonna cost that much. So
It's
I
an
don't know, man.
investment.
But I don't wanna go through. Yeah, but I don't wanna go through that hassle, man. It's crazy. Imagine expecting your comic to be like 9.8, but then came back with a 4.5. You're gonna be freaking disappointed.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah. Damn. All Galactus, lucky you, got it for free some more.
I love that guy, man.
Is he your schoolmate, or where do you how do you guys met? Like,
Kevin's a customer at Comic Grandma.
oh,
Yeah, super
Sialah,
nice guy.
why isn't there any customer like give me stuff? Hey, CGV customers out there, if you are watching this, I'm a huge Spider-Man and Daredevil fan. Give me some of your Spider-Man slaps. I'll appreciate it, man, and I'll do a review for it. Okay, since you already have almost everything of Galactus, have you read? Actually, have you ever read every single comic of Galactus, or you just like collect them, then store it somewhere?
No, I definitely have not read every Galactus.
Ah,
Because, yeah, I really want to keep the condition up there for my
I see.
books. But I
see,
read online, so I think it's fine also.
Yeah, that's what I do. So actually, I don't read it. I mean, okay lah. I see what kind of comic is it. If that comic I feel like is good reading, it's worth it. It's worth reading physically. Then I'll read it. Especially like Something is Killing the Children. Because have you read Something is Killing the Children?
Sorry.
Something is Killing the Children. Have you read it?
Oh, no, definitely not. I haven't read much
Okay.
non-Marvel stuff
Indies,
yet. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, for example, Something is Killing the Children. Most of the pages are, spread page. So splash page. So to read it online is not really nice. So I gotta read it physically. But most of the time when I read it physically is through hardcovers. Hard is it hardcovers? Is it hardcovers? Hard copy. No, hardcover. Trades like omnibus or whatever lah. For singles I buy it and then keep it under my bed. Yeah, because no space right now. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. But just why I ask you your favorite Galactus comic. I haven't read.
Oh, I don't think so. You asked my most expensive.
Yeah. So what's your favorite Galactus comic? Wait, before that, do you actually have the first appearance of Galactus?
Oh no, not yet. That's my grail.
Okay.
That is my grail.
Gotta hunt for it, man.
Yeah.
You gotta hunt for it. I'm counting on you. So what's your favorite Galactus comic so far?
As of right now, probably my Ultimates. I can't remember which issue. It's a Scotty Young cover, signed by Scotty Young.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
I think I've seen it before.
Love that. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. That's cool.
Big
Okay.
fan of Scotty's work.
Yeah, I also like his art, but I don't really like. Okay, you don't read indie comics, right? But do you know that Scotty Young produce I Hate Fairyland?
Oh yeah,
Do
yeah.
you know that? I can't read that shit, man. I think he's a good artist, but not a good writer.
Yeah, definitely. I can completely agree with that.
Yeah.
It's
Okay. Sorry, what?
fun. It's like a for fun, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, and the way he draw the characters really cute. I like it. It kind of reminds me of I don't know if you know this show or not, because it's an adult show. South Park.
Not that I know of.
No, never mind. It's okay. Okay. We almost coming to an end of this episode. Since Fantastic Four is around the corner, and besides Galactus is one of Fantastic Four villain, I would like to ask you, what are your expectations on Fantastic Four First Steps?
I feel like the set backgrounds and like the CGI for Galactus, it's overall like really good, but story wise, my hopes are there. I have high hopes because Galactus and all, but it's gonna be a bit weird to see how the story connects to Secret Wars.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. Especially Doomsday.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Okay. But do you know that? Have you watched the old Fantastic Four movies? The Chris Evans movie?
Oh yeah. I've watched the Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
That's
so what do you
probably
think of
the
that
best.
Galactus?
Disgusting. It's just a shadow. Oh no, it's not.
I mean,
a shadow, it's clouds.
It's a cloud.
That was bad.
But I
That
mean,
was terrible.
you technically got the shadow of Galactus helmet. What is good enough?
Yeah,
Don't you
kind of. Got the feel. Got the feel.
Well, I hope Fantastic Four is gonna be better than what we have gotten for the past movies. Yeah, especially
Yeah,
Galactus. I can't wait to
definitely.
see him live action.
Yeah.
So before we end, have you watched Superman or you are only
Yes,
into Marvel?
I have watched Superman.
So what do you think of Superman?
Okay, honest opinion, I'm not
Uh-huh.
a big. The James Gunn is really like. The movie is screaming James Gunn. And the camera
okay.
work, I'm not a fan of the camera work. Yeah, and like, cause it's the same camera work as Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just not a fan of that in general.
I agree.
But the acting is superb, and like Lex was
Yeah.
superb.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Yeah,
Damn. Yeah, actually, when you mentioned it about the movie screaming James Gunn, now I kind of see it.
yeah,
Well, I prefer James Gunn more than Taika Waititi because Taika Waititi just couldn't produce any Marvel movies, man.
oh yeah, that's
The
very
last
true.
the Love and Thunder is the last straw, man. If he's gonna produce
Oh,
another Marvel
cannot.
movie, I'm gonna leave
No.
MCU. Okay lah. Thank you so much, Lael.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. I hope I get to see you in person, especially in Comic Grill Vault, because I'll be there usually once a month or maybe twice a month. I don't know. Back then I always go. Almost every week, visit Comic Grill. But nowadays too busy, man. Damn.
Of course, I'll be
Appreciate
there.
your time, man. Yeah, appreciate your time being a secondary school kid. You got so much time in your hands. You can visit comic stores. You can collect everything you want. Just gotta cherish every moment. Okay, stay in
Yeah, of
school,
course.
especially.
Of course.
So, do you have like anything to say before I end this episode?
No,
Like,
just
gotta shout out.
yeah, just thank you for the opportunity. First time being a podcast, anything
course,
like
man.
this, so it's super cool.
Hmm.
And like, yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Kevin, shout out to Comic Grill Vault.
Comic
Shout out,
Grill Vault.
woo! Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
All right. If do you want any of the listeners to follow your social media or whatever?
Oh yeah, if you guys can, I really appreciate it. Yeah, Galactus _ Hunter 96.
Yeah, 96. I wonder why 96. Because I'm a 96 kid, So why 96?
It's a childhood thing. I use the number 96 for all my usernames.
Oh. Okay, thank you so much once again, Lael.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time to be in this episode. I hope you're gonna enjoy Fantastic Four because I'm definitely sure that Fantastic Four is gonna be way better than Superman. I mean MCU. Come on now. Yeah. So, go and catch Fantastic Four in theaters right now. Not right now. Next week, because this episode is gonna be uploaded on this Friday, and check out Lael's Instagram. And also go and read the Straits Times article of Galactus Hunter 96. In the meantime, Shazon right here. Lael, a.k.a. Galactus Hunter 96. Let's talk comics nerds. Peace. Ciao.
Bye bye.